Welcome back to Black Ops 4 Zombies. Today I played the remaster of 5 Classified. Now, I will say this is definitely more of a reimagined version of 5, considering there are new rooms and Pack-a-Punch in Area 51 from Moon, which is different and very cool. It's usually obviously in the office, but the fact that it's in Area 51, that's really cool. After finishing round 1, I obviously opened up this door and I grabbed my first part to the shield, which was really simple. I've memorized basically all those shield locations till I actually even played the map for a video for you guys, and I also grabbed the first part to the amplifier, which allows me to get to Area 51 so I can pack a punch. And then there's also this little Easter egg that you can do where if you hold interact on that window right there, I don't know who it is, but there will be a bunch of voice lines, and then after you knock on the window 5 times, and Samantha will tell you to stop, and then we'll spawn in a bunch of Nova Crawlers, and you can get a bunch of points from that. I then go down to the war room and get my second part to the shield, which is really easy. Like I said, I've memorized literally everything about this map. I know how to get the free Winter's Howl. It's honestly crazy. And they did make the Winter's Howl a lot better in this version of 5, which still not the greatest wonder weapon, but it does still kill, but you have to spam like 9 shots. So of course, when the Helion Salvo exists, I mean, nothing can even top that wonder weapon. Why? It's a wonder weapon. I don't care what you say, the launcher is the wonder weapon. I then complete a challenge, which it's just 100 kills without getting hit. Very easy when you have the Strife with the operator mod. I mean, you can literally use this thing. You don't even have to buy a wall weapon. You can use this thing until up around round 10. Why is the Strife better than most wall weapons? I also got a key, which was by the perk in the war room. Very easy to get. And then I open up this cabinet and it gives me a code and it also has Doris on it, and then I have to write that down. And to get the second code that has Keen Undertone on it, you have to basically interact with all the DEFCONs in a certain order, starting with the one on top, the one that's in the server room, the other DEFCON that's closer to the elevator at the top of the war room, and then the last one is obviously just right there by the elevator that takes you to where power is. It's really simple. Of course, I need to ask the question right now. How do you even find that? Like, I mean, we're just like one day, oh, I'm just gonna interact with all the DEFCONs in a certain order. But even then, how do you even know that you're supposed to interact with that computer after that? Like, how? I then build the right shield. Thank gosh you can switch whatever buildable you want to build, because if you couldn't, that would be kind of painful to deal with. And the third code's, you gotta kind of throw a grenade in there, but you can't do it unless you actually have a grenade. But I had the brilliant idea, though, actually Pack-a-Punch the Howler. Wait, I had the brilliant idea to Pack-a-Punch the trench gun, which if you didn't know, when it's Pack-a-Punch, it kind of has a fire explosive rounds, which blows up. So I had the brilliant idea to Pack-a-Punch that, and it actually worked. I then build the signal amplifier so I can go to Pack-a-Punch, of course. Pack-a-Punch trench gun. I then nearly die, but I mean, whenever you have your specialist available, you basically have a get out of a jail free card anytime you want. It's ridiculous. Now, you may notice I am using the War Machine, and you may notice I am using the Death Machine Specialist, and the reason for that is because you're basically camping on this map in the elevator at the bottom of the war room, which, when you have the level 2 Specialist of the War Machine, it grants you a grenade that you can fire whenever, at any time you want. You can just spam the crap out of the thing. It's so broken, and honestly, the katana is not really good for camping, so you want to use this instead. I then turn on all the DEFCON so I can go to DEFCON 5, which allows me to go to Pack-a-Punch, which lets me to go to Area 51. And then I Pack-a-Punch my trench gun, and as you see, whenever I fire with the trench gun, it kind of blows up the zombies, and it's honestly pretty good. I don't know how good it is on the high rounds. I don't know if people use it. I've seen people use it on the high rounds on Alpha Omega, though. And I shot it, and of course it worked. Like I said, it kind of amazing that it worked. I thought I had the restart for grenades, but then again, I saw for the high rounds that people were using Wraith Fire, so that wouldn't be possible. But at the same time, you can just hit the mystery box for the Winter's Howl, so this Easter egg is just completely pointless. It's honestly just more worth moving the box so you can get a fire sale using your Templar gift, and then if you have time slip, you can literally get the Helion Salvo and Winter's Howl so easily. It's ridiculous. I then have to shoot the pictures in order of 1, 3, 2, 4, and I did it right, but I don't understand why I didn't open. There's supposed to be a code that shows with Shino Numa on it at the first picture, but the reason I didn't do it right is because you need to have a Pack-a-Punch weapon, and obviously the trench gun does not work because it's explosive. Then after getting all the codes, I just have to type it in this computer here by shooting my guns at the numbers, and it changes. It's really easy, and then once you do it, you just go back to Area 51. You have to progress through 3 rounds, which is pretty annoying, but I mean, the Winter's Howl is the best weapon in the entire game, right? But like I said, I do like Easter eggs like this that do grant you the Wonder Weapon completely RNG free, and it's just nice because the box can be annoying sometimes, but I mean, when you have Fire Sale and Time Slip, it's really not that big of a deal. You can get like 20 box hits in before the Fire Sale goes away. It's stupid. Then after finishing 3 rounds on Area 51, I can get the free Winter's Howl, which honestly, it looks pretty nice on this game. And then it also, I didn't even know I was going to get this. I got a Bonfire Sale, which I didn't even know was on Black Ops 4, and then I got a free max ammo, which was nice. And then, like I said, to get the Alien Salvo, I literally just waited till I got a Fire Sale by moving the box, and I literally got the Alien Salvo ridiculously fast. As you see, I got it on my 4th hit. It was so dumb. Time Slip is so broken, to be honest. And now for the strategy for Classified, it's really, really easy. You just sit in the elevator down in the war room, and the zombies just all pile up, and you can kill them with the Helion Salvo or the Winter's Howl because it's actually viable in this game. And then whenever you have your war machine, or whenever you have your death machine, you just spam it with the grenade level 2 part, and the rounds go by ridiculously fast. I mean, there's not really much to say here. It's just BO4 in a nutshell, really. Of course, the rounds, I can't really tell. I think the earlier rounds are kind of slower than the higher rounds, but I could be wrong. There are more zombies on the higher rounds, but then again, you do have super sprinters, and I'm pretty sure all the zombies eventually do become super sprinters. So the rounds do go by really quickly, but after you get to round 100, you have to do the trap strategy because you just run out of ammo with your Alien Salvo. And then one thing you can do to pile up the zombies easier is you can throw down a Wraithfire, and the zombies do kind of get stunned by it, so it makes it easier so you can save your Helion Salvo ammo. And the Wraithfire does kill infinitely, so you can also charge your special weapon that way. As you can see, this is what I mean. The super sprinters, literally, they just pile up so quickly. You can shoot one shot, it takes out all the zombies. It's so nice, and you get to save so much ammo. On round 55, my Dying Wish gets activated, but I don't know if the super sprinters swipe faster or not. I don't really know. They might, they may not. But that's what I mean. Dying Wish can save you so hard. The perks on BO4 are so broken. But then again, they had to make Dying Wish because you only get 2 downs, I'm pretty sure, on this game. On round 59, I don't know why I decided it would be a good idea to try and throw a Wraithfire. As you see, I died that quickly, and then the zombies started pulling me with them. It was so weird. I tried to get my perks back, but I took it down again and then died next to the tonic perk.